Al Baghdadi, Jack. I mean, it's great that he's gone. The threat, of course, remains as to what the coalition of forces and the international community does in that part of the world. Do you think it has any impact on what we do with the so-called ISIL brides?
Specifically with the ISIL brides, I don't know, because I think that's going to be more about the direct security around actually going in and intervening there. But the thing I found absolutely extraordinary with this was a little bit of the international backlash to Donald Trump's speech. I don't know if you saw much of that.
Well, I haven't. What? People don't like him.
Well, let me read a quote from CNN from Nick Payton Walsh. Says it echoed the crudeness you would expect from ISIS. They don't like the inflammatory language. Our ABC's picked that up as well. They don't like that he was inflammatory around an ISIS leader. To me, the most jarring thing... So they liken
Trump to ISIS. These people are insane.
CNN has. You can imagine why there's such a backlash against that particular network. But to me, that's extraordinary. I think this is something that we can all agree on. This was a great thing for the Western world. There is a person here who's responsible for so much death, so much carnage, and even our own domestic ABC is making excuses for him and saying that Trump spoke too inflammatorily about it. I find that extraordinary.
No, what has the ABC said?
Well, the ABC said he used boastful, inflammatory language describing the Islamic State leaders.
This is extraordinary. I hadn't heard any of this. This is extraordinary. We might have a look at this on the media show tonight. I mean, this guy is pure evil and a huge threat to people anywhere, not least of...
But don't upset him. You don't want to upset Islamic State.
Oh, no. I can't remember, Kyla, but I do think even the liberal left media were pretty happy when Osama bin Laden was taken out by Barack Obama.
Yeah, look, I haven't actually seen that particular CNN tweet or anything from the ABC. I did see some of the commentary about what the President Trump said about the operation. I don't think anyone is suggesting for a minute that this is not an excellent thing, a good thing for the region and in the fight against terrorism. I think perhaps the commentary may have been Donald Trump went at length about how he watched all of it and how he was there to see it all and
I remember seeing the pictures of Barack Obama watching the Osama bin Laden mission. And he sat there proudly boasting how he watched it all live in the Situation Room.
Oh. Yeah, look, that may well be the case. I think that's probably what they were taking.
Some people dislike Trump so much.
That is it. That is exactly the point.
They dislike Trump so much that they can't even turn a win into a win. It has to be through the lens of Trump's a bad guy and as crude as ISIS.
Yeah,
that's
it is. That's exactly what they hate Trump so much that even when he kills one of the most, when he's responsible for killing one of the most evil people on the planet, they have to find an anti-Trump angle on it. Now, I don't really like Trump, but the way they go on about him, you don't want to warm to him. It's just extraordinary. Thank you very much, gentlemen. I appreciate your input.